I have tried firing my rifle once, and I did actually hit someone, amazingly enough. Not this time, though. There we go, we took him out, and that's without a scope, not bad. Hello Reformers, and welcome back to Freeman Season 3, and the new update is upon us, of course. If you haven't checked out the previous episode, I highly recommend it, because it will, well, demonstrate how we've gotten here so far. And we are now going to be attacking these looters. I actually did not attack these guys myself. They decided to attack me. And, well, considering there is no pause function in the game, except when you are accessing a menu, they kind of just pounced on me as soon as I loaded up. So that is the reason why we're dealing with these guys right now. Anyway, we do have a bunch of units that have leveled up, and units do now level up individually of their squads. So it is not all group experience, which is actually, in my opinion, really, really effective. We're actually just going to put everyone over here, and we're just going to tell them to go over in that direction. That seems like a good plan to me, and I'm going to try and get a little bit more experience this time around, because last time, not so great, not really so great, but obviously I did manage to live at least. But yeah, I'm going to need to try and find a better... Wait a minute, don't I have a better weapon in my inventory and I just didn't equip it right now? Wait a minute. Do you think I can go back to the... Oh, I don't really care about the box that much. I'm sure our units will be able to carry me through this, at least for this battle, and then I'll be able to assort my various equipment and things much, much better than I would be able to do that in the field. So hopefully that's going to be alright. Otherwise, maybe it's gonna... Maybe this is going to result in me losing this entire battle, and then I'll just go like, oh, I probably should have gone back to the box and gotten some armor out or something. But yeah, so you can see here the map is very, very reduced in size. I believe this is the skirmish. This is the actual skirmish map, and I'm just going to continually move my units from tree line to tree line, and hopefully that's going to result in us being a little bit better at finding the enemy. As you can see, the timer to uncover the enemies has also been increased to 10 minutes from, what was it, I think 6 or something like that. So that's a pretty considerable change. Usually, if I was having difficulties finding the enemy, I'd just kind of wait around, but now that's not so much of an option, because waiting around for 10 minutes is certainly not something I want to do. And I don't think anyone else does, so I guess that's, you know, promoting active searching, which I suppose is absolutely fine. And, where would they be? I mean, that's the thing. I don't really want to run into an entire band of enemy units just for them to cut us down or whatever, because we don't see them in time, or whatever the case may be. So I'm just going to actually charge around here. We're just going to charge around until we find them, because maybe proceeding with caution is a little bit too cautious at the moment. I mean, these guys are bandits. I'm not entirely sure what their composition is, because as I say, they pounced upon me before I was able to even see what they were in terms of units, and well, hopefully we're gonna do okay as we go forward. And I mean, we do have our custom squad here, and oh yeah, I've actually read a bunch of your comments regarding the faction name, and if I can, I'm going to try and change the faction name, and we're going to see if there's anything that I might like to select from your suggestions, because there's a whole bunch that's actually really, really good, and very fitting as well, and some are actually quite amusing. So it would be kind of cool to do that if possible. So it seems like we are very unlucky when it comes to finding our units, well, finding the enemy, shall we say. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just search around a bit. Well, as soon as I say we're going to search around, our guys actually found the enemy about, I don't know, 20 seconds later. So yeah, we're now going to head into our first firefight. I'm actually kind of surprised that some units are still moving ahead here. So I'm going to just remove all waypoints and just tell them to get into cover, basically. I mean, some of them are still just standing up, which I gotta say is probably not the best idea for them to do so. I'm gonna try and sneak ahead here. Bear in mind, this is at night, so we might have a better opportunity to try and get a couple of flanking kills here, but I do have to be pretty cautious because I don't know where I don't know where most of the enemies actually are. So I'm just going to move some of my units ahead here because it seems like some of them are not actually in line of sight. So it would be kind of nice for me to check on that. Ah, hello there. Oh, this is never going to happen. Not in a million years. Oh, never mind. Okay, apparently a million years has passed. Welcome to the future. I'm not entirely sure if we have hover cars yet, or teleportation, or anything like that, but yeah, let's face it, the Earth is probably destroyed by that point, right? Yeah, probably. Anyway, let's see if I can maybe get a couple more kills. Where are they actually firing? Ah, okay, so they're firing off into this direction. It seems like the proceed with caution command has been improved, because they were not really proceeding, quote-unquote, at all before. Because as soon as they could see enemy units, they'd basically just stand there and shoot away, which is a perfectly fine thing for them to do, because obviously they take cover, and, you know, it's pretty decent. But, oh, there's a hit. Nice. Can I get another one? And now they're actually moving along, which is pretty cool. And I really like the hit markers. I really do like the hit markers. That's making things so much easier for me right now. And maybe we'll be able to get another kill as a result of it. Yeah, there we go. Nice. I'm actually kind of surprised I haven't leveled up from all the looters we've been killing so far. But, well, I guess that's just how it is. I mean, these guys are the lowest of the low, so I shouldn't really be surprised that their XP is going to be not fantastic. I've shot that guy so many times, but this is obviously one of the worst pistols in terms of damage per shot. So I guess I really shouldn't be too surprised by that. And we're going to need to kill this guy. There we go, take him out. Seems like the hit markers don't always come up, so do bear in mind that this is early access. You know, that is one of the things that you do have to bear in mind when you are thinking about Freeman as a game. You know, it is in early access and everything is subject to change, as we've seen. The full squad customization is certainly something that I am very happy was implemented. I personally find it extremely fun to give weapons and armor and all that sort of thing to various units and see how they perform with those things. And I think we're gonna start moving our units a little bit ahead here. There is a person just beyond this ridge. There he is. Oh, okay. Yep. I did not want to reload right there. I might get shot. No, seems like I'm okay. There's a fellow right there. Can I get him? Yeah, there we go. There's a looter. We've leveled up to level 2. And I'm actually hoping that I might get a kill on an armed marauder or something along those lines. I mean, it would probably be better than a legged marauder, right? Yes. I went there. Okay, so yeah, we're just going to tell these guys just to proceed with caution. I don't really want to charge again, because if you did see the previous episode, you'll know that charging... I mean, yeah, in general, charging is really not the best idea unless you have extremely, and I'm talking about extremely, oh dear. Okay, we might have some issues here. Unless you have some very high level and high tier troops that are capable of withstanding a lot of damage and outputting huge amounts of DPS. But in this case, it's probably a better idea just to proceed with caution because, well, we have the numbers. We don't need to put ourselves into bad situations. I'm actually getting some really nice kills here. Well, not kills, but nice hits. And it's kind of amusing, really, because before I wouldn't have known either way whether I was actually hitting anything, but this way, I'm actually seeing whether I'm hitting, which is great. I mean, it's going to be much more useful for sniper rifles, I feel, because obviously when you're using a sniper rifle from such a far distance, you kind of have to, well, just guess whether you've hit anything. And it's kind of nice to not have that guessing game to do. So let's see if I can... There we go. Okay. Getting a little bit more used to it. Okay, I'm maybe gonna have some issues here. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm literally just gonna heal. I'm a bit worried about this, to be honest. I really should not have needed to heal right here, because that's kind of a waste, because there's only 3 of them remaining. But I kind of didn't want to chance it, just in case they get like a stray bullet on me or something, and me getting an extra kill there might have been worth the first aid. There we go. I'm getting much more used to using this pistol now. He says as he misses many shots and almost dies. Yes, very good. Okay, so yeah, you can all charge in now. Just go and kill this guy, please. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Phew, okay. That was kind of close, wasn't it? That was kind of close, yes. So, as you can see here, this is the armor that obviously I did not equip, which would have made things so much easier. And, obviously this as well. Ooh, this is actually a really nice weapon. Maybe I should put a scope on this or something. I think that would be pretty cool. I think actually one of you did mention putting a scope on that and turning it into some kind of sniper rifle, because it does have a capacity of 5, which is kind of saying to me, hey, you want to turn me into a sniper rifle? Yeah, kind of says that to me. Alright. Is there anything else here that I really want to take? I don't really want these matches. I'd rather take the tools, thank you very much. The tools are going to sell for so much more. And a walkie-talkie will sell for more than a map. Unless you're lost, of course, in which case you'll take the map, I guess. Okay. So, tactical shirts? What am I actually wearing in terms of shirt? I actually don't know, so I guess I'm just going to take the tactical shirt. And then we're going to move on. There we go. Alright. So we are going to just imprison these guys. And we are going to try. And, well, maybe we're going to try and persuade them to join us. But here's the thing. Okay, so yeah, you can see here there is no way of me pausing the game. Yeah, you can see that. Everyone is just continually moving. I'm pressing space. Nothing's happening. So that's obviously a work in progress for the developers, which is absolutely fine. I don't have a problem with that. But what we do want to do is level up a couple of our fellows here. But I don't have... I have 2,000. It's pretty decent. But I would like my companions group to be really, really good. Ah, look at that. She's advanced. She is now a corporal, which is very nice. Okay, so that's cool. I'm not entirely sure what that actually does. I would assume that it probably increases the stats of the unit. In terms of companion. I hope so, at least. And these guys, I don't even know whether they really... I guess they're cheap enough for me to level them up, so it's not really a big deal. And there we go. Alright. So here's the thing. I am unsure whether to just disband this squad right now. Let's disband this squad and just put these guys in the companion group, I guess. Because then it's a little bit easier for us to kind of see what's going on and what we need to do and everything. Okay, so thankfully the game actually does pause while we are in the menus, because if it didn't, we'd be in some trouble. Okay, so I did level up. We're gonna go for it. I think we're just literally going to put my armor on at the moment because I'm a bit worried about that. Okay, so tactical shirt green, tactical shirt black. Okay, so the green is probably much better than the black because it gives us a little bit more armor. And we're not really going for a camouflage heavy build at the moment, so nothing to worry about there. And we're going to be placing this on here. And what does this use? 7.62 times 54. Okay. Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. Interesting. I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to use this rifle very well. Let me just say that now. So let me just place all of these things here, and we'll put some 9mm ammo as well, because obviously we're going to be using the Glock, or are we? Because maybe we want to use something else. I don't think I really need to. Okay, and we're going to place the gas mask on now as well, and we don't have a helmet. It would be good to get a helmet, even though this already does give us more armor. But anyway, yeah, I think that's fine. And do we want to give this to any of our troops? Do we want to give the rifle? I think actually most of them have better stuff than we do, so at the moment it's probably not going to be necessary. But anyway, okay. What we're going to do now is I'm going to get a little bit more in... I think we're just going to get more first aid. Let's go for some more intelligence. And I'm going to go for some more... Well, I'd say marksmanship, so that this rifle is going to be so much better to use. But on the other hand, I kind of want to get more leadership so that we can increase our party size. But on the other hand, we kind of have the maximum amount that we can currently field, and of course we are needing to pay wages, which is obviously going to make a bit of a difference. So we could either level up marksmanship or we could level up intelligence. I guess we'll just level up marksmanship, and I'm going to level up another point in first aid. I feel like that is just really, really important at the moment. Alright, so I don't have enough money to actually buy a scope at the moment, unless there is one here for a very, very cheap price. So let me just head in here and take a look. ACOG scope, almost 2,000. I'm gonna buy, yes, I'm gonna buy some more first aid kits. I'm gonna sell this loot, of course, which is hopefully gonna give us a decent amount back. And face mask green, no, that's fine. Canteen, I can sell all this ammo basically, I don't really need it. I'd like to keep the 7.62 standard ammo because I think, doesn't the SCAR doesn't use that. The SCAR uses something else. I can't actually see where the SCAR is right now. Gonna need to get that again, I think, because it's just absolutely fantastic. It is a really great weapon. I did really like using the NS-72, so maybe that is still an option at some point. But I'm gonna sell the pistol. Don't particularly think we need that. And I think that's it. Alright, so deal. There we go. Alright, so we have 1,800. That should be enough for us to pay our wages. And I'm just going to buy a little bit more ammo here for obvious reasons. And there we go. Okay, so let's just take a quick look at what they have here. Militia vest. They're using some pretty good stuff, to be honest. So it's not really necessary here. What about Anna? What is she using? Open jacket, black leather. Okay, so is there anything that I can give her? Well, no, obviously not right now, but what about this? Should I give her that? I guess we should. I mean, why not? It's a pretty cheap weapon, and it might give her a little bit more range, so why not? Can I level her up at all, or... Unit upgrade? No, nothing. Okay, so is there any other way that I can do that? Doesn't seem like it. So I don't... Do they have skills? Doesn't seem like they have skill. Okay, well anyway, let us try and threaten. Yes, there we go. Threaten them again. Okay, that's apparently not going to work. What about propaganda? There we go. That did not actually work. Okay, great. Okay, so I'm going to try this a little bit better. So we're going to threaten. Oh wow, they weren't scared by that. Okay, but propaganda did work. And well, that's the thing. I only have... Yeah, that did not work. I'm very bad at this, by the way, just so you know, because I've literally... Okay, there you go. That's probably what I should have done beforehand. Should have done that much more. And yeah, because I haven't really done this that much, the threatening thing, so it's kind of difficult for me to get this working. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, so we did get one looter to join us, but that's basically it. Yeah, but we gained a little bit of, you know, karma here and there, which I suppose is pretty good, and we are, of course, going to restore our HP over time. And I think I have leveled up, haven't I? Yes, I have. And we have everything with us? Yeah, but I'm just going to put some more ammo here, a little bit more there, and we don't need so many frag grenades. We need some more first aid, thank you very much. Alright, so finally, now we can go over and try and deal with some more bandits. I'd like to wait until the next day, because I personally feel like fighting in the daytime is a little bit more fun for me. So, let's just actually take a look at them. Ooh, no way, okay. The escort mission is going to be a bit too hard for us right now, so I'm going to just wait until daytime. And then we're gonna try and take on this bandit party of 20. Alright, so I've waited until the dawn has struck the world, and we are now going to be attempting to take out these bandits. There are only 16 of them because they actually entered a battle and fought a couple of people, and they lost some before they were able to run away or whatever it was. I actually don't know how they lost this, but anyway, we will hopefully be able to find their location relatively easily. I'm actually just going to be charging around a little bit here just to make sure that we scout out relatively fast. Alright, so I have actually found the enemies, and they are across this very, very deadly area here where there are no trees and only cover is actually a couple of stones. So that's obviously not great. I have tried firing my rifle once, and I did actually hit someone, amazingly enough. Not this time, though. There we go, we took him out. And that's without a scope, not bad. I personally feel like this weapon is pretty useful. If only I did more damage. The recoil is pretty heavy as well on it. And there's not much ammo to it, but it's doing some pretty decent damage, as you can see. Nice. Alright, and yeah, so I've sent my guys to go around them because, well, as you can see, this is just absolutely empty, full of nothing at all. And so if we were to charge straight across here, or even to proceed with caution, it would probably result in many, many casualties for us. So what we're going to do now is I am going to tell them to proceed with caution toward the enemy, and I'm going to try and shoot a little bit as well. I really wish it had a higher magazine size or clip size or whatever you want to say, and yeah, I really wish it did. Oh well, never mind. I guess I just have to get a little bit closer here. I gotta say, actually playing with this weapon makes me feel like I'm playing some kind of, I don't know, very World War II-esque kind of game, because it is, well, seems like a kind of weapon that would belong in that era. But anyway, let's see if I can get a couple more kills. We've already gained quite a few, and I'm actually liking this weapon quite a bit. I mean, you can see here, ow, okay, I'm actually getting shot a little bit. Well, it seems like my forces are actually doing a really, really good job right now as well. So we really shouldn't, yeah, we really shouldn't worry about it, I guess. I'm just thinking about when we're going to be taking on the Brotherhood, because the Brotherhood is obviously very, very powerful in comparison to these bandits, because many of their parties are extremely numerous. They have, well, I've seen mostly 50 to 60 units, so it's going to be pretty interesting to see if we are going to be able to even fight them at all very, very early on. And you may be wondering, what happened to my money? Yeah, because I had 1,800. Yeah, wages happened. Anyway, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.